If you watched my last video, you heard the news that Instagram is once again pivoting their strategy, which means serious changes to the algorithm you've worked so hard to understand. If you haven't watched that video yet, click the link in the description to check it out because a lot is changing and I don't want you to get left behind, but not to worry. I've been consistently growing on Instagram since the very beginning, so I know a thing or two about how to keep your account steady even in the midst of all the unpredictable changes. This is how I've hacked the new Instagram algorithm to maintain consistent growth and how you can do the exact same thing. So let's dive in. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, CEO and co-founder of BOSSBABE. So if you're new here, this channel is all about supporting ambitious women. I share no BS, straight to the point strategies on building a personal brand, growing on social media, and starting an online business. If you're into that, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and join our growing community. So in this video, I am sharing with you how I hacked the Instagram algorithm, even with all the recent pivots to video content. Yes, it can be done. So if you felt like your growth is stagnant lately or just want to understand the latest Instagram changes, this video is for you. So with Instagram prioritizing video content, Reels is taking over and it's being prioritized in the algorithm. Instagram wants people to know that it's more than just a photo sharing app. So it's going to be giving more weight to users creating who commit to creating video content. The key change here is not just video content, it's the fact that people are going to be going to Instagram to get entertained, and the platform knows that. It is now less about presenting a polished and perfect feed and more about creating content to entertain and excite people. So I decided to dive all in on Reels and create short format, raw video content. The best part is you don't need any fancy cameras or intense production. I took both of these videos I'm about to show you using just my iPhone, and you can do the exact same thing. Let's look at the first example, me and Danielle. We recorded this reel together and posted it on the BOSSBABE Instagram, and it did really well. The reason that a reel like this performs well is for a few reasons. First of all, we used a popular song that is trending. This is actually really important. Instagram and TikTok curate much of what they surface in the algorithm based on trending formats and trending songs. Who would have guessed that a few years ago? So if you want to get more eyes on your content, using a trending song is actually really important. A quick tip on how to find good ideas for trending song is go into the Reels tab and click on songs. This will show you what songs are trending. Then in the explore page, you can search by audio. This is a new feature in Instagram and it's a great way to get format ideas for the song you want to use. So once I selected a song, I paired that with a format and we knew we had a success. For this specific song, we knew that the key point was when the transition occurred, the music hits, and the drop. So I found an idea that I liked, which I showed a scene change on, and then I applied the same filming style but using my own unique message. When you really break it down, many reels that perform well show some type of visual transition. So it could be an outfit change, a hip bump, or a before and after. So when you are on Instagram, I really want you to get into the mindset of breaking down the reels you watch. Instead of just consuming content, start thinking like a content creator and analyzing why a post performs well or how it was filmed, whether it was a trending format, what were the elements that went into it. By doing this, you're going to start to train yourself to create better content. Lastly, we put bold, aspirational copy over the video that someone is going to connect with. When you mix a touch of pop culture with real but fun filming and copy that leverages intrigue marketing, that's a formula for a reel that's going to do really well. All right, next one. This is a reel I posted on my personal account. Let's watch it.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing?
My wedding. So this reel really did so well on my personal account, and honestly for quite a different reason. So why did it do well? Because it hit an emotional trigger, and that is my next tip for you. People really respond to emotion. So whether it's a cute puppy or a fail video or a story of someone overcoming their fears, emotion goes viral. People want to see more of your life and hear your story. Weddings are emotional and they're often aspirational. It makes people, especially women, feel all the feels. So I knew that sharing my wedding story would probably hit an emotional level somehow. And I also edited the reel in a way that brought people into my experience. It was really personal. It was something I really felt called to share, and it resonated. The reel took no time to put together. It was like 5 minutes. It was just me stitching together some old iPhone footage I had from my wedding, which was a kind of strange wedding, and putting some honest copy over the top that shared my story. When you look at this video, it's not fancy production. It didn't take hours to create, but the content you put together that's low production and feels really genuine is what will perform best, because your audience is going to relate to it and appreciate your authenticity. If you want to beat the algorithm too, I've got a few tips for you that are really actionable and you can start to implement right now to see results. First is research. You need to put in the research and figure out what formats perform well in your niche topic or industry. Then when you see something trending or content performing well around you, put your own unique spin on it. Apply your own style and messaging and think about how you can create content in a compelling way that will stand out and relate to your audience. Something I suggest everyone watching this video do is go follow @creators on Instagram. This account is run by the Instagram team and it is an amazing resource for seeing what topics and formats and algorithm tips are trending. My next tip for you is to keep learning. If you want to grow as an influencer or a creator, you need to get savvy to all the skills that are involved. Shooting and editing videos is becoming a necessary skill for anyone looking to be on social, and that is only going to become more and more important as videos continues to dominate social media. I am not saying you need to be a filmmaker. I'm saying you really want to start learning how to step more into the identity of being a content creator. The last bit of advice I would give to you is not to be afraid to try new things. It's going to feel scary at first to post videos and show up in this new way, but I always say competence leads to confidence. The more you put in the work to learn about content creation and Instagram, the better off you'll be. Speaking of learning, there's only so much of it you can do in a 10-minute YouTube video. And although I love giving you all quick, actionable takeaways here, the reality is there's a lot to learn and there's a lot of substance missing here that I would love to share. I could teach an entire college degree at this point on social media growth and monetization. And honestly, there should be one because of how important all of this information is in the world we live in now. The creator economy has brought with it so many opportunities, and to be honest, it's changed my life, which is why I show up here every single week and teach about it. 20 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do what I do now, and not a single day goes by where I take that for granted. It's my mission now to share what I've learned with you. So thank you for allowing me to do that. And if you like this kind of content, I really, really encourage you to join my Influencer Masterclass training below, because it's where I'll be able to get really granular with you. And today is the last day it's going to be offered for free. Seriously. This training isn't just going to teach you how to grow on Instagram. Yeah, I'll share all those secrets, but it's also how I've grown quickly and successfully on other social platforms like YouTube and a podcast, and truly built a sustainable multi-million-dollar business using social media. You don't need a huge following, but you do need to know things like how to create the right types of content at the right time, how to attract and direct your audience's attention, how to reverse engineer a viral post, how to negotiate, how to collaborate, and create winning partnerships. You know, you even want to know how to work with influencers to promote your business. We're going to cover a lot, so make sure you register for that below. My biggest advice to you is this: don't let algorithmic changes cause you to stop showing up on Instagram. Dips in engagement and performance are natural. Just keep learning as much as you can and showing up consistently. You're going to start seeing results before you know it, I promise you. So if this video was valuable, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. I put out videos every single week all along this topic of growing on social media, building a personal brand, starting or scaling an online business. And if there's anything specific you want me to cover, drop a note below and I'll put it into my content rotation. So I will see you next week.